BJP has won big in Maharashtra's local body polls, having emerged as the largest party in the first round and consolidating its grip across semi-urban councils of Maharashtra. These are towns and municipality and Nagar Palika positions, and 75% of these posts have gone to the NDA, which is the ruling alliance in Maharashtra. The credit goes to Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, says the BJP. The NDA has taken credit for this, along with Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar, even as the MVA crumbled, reducing the Shiv Sena UBT and NCP to single digits. In fact, Congress managed to cross 25 seats, surviving small pockets in Vidarbha. This sets the stage for the second round on January 15th, 2026, when 29 municipal corporations, including the most important Mumbai, Pune, Nagpur, Thane, Nashik and Kolhapur, will go to polls. These are cities that are not just symbolic, they also control massive budgets, which is why local polls are important, because this is all about infrastructure and urban governance that directly impacts the lives of millions of people.
Well, the NDA alliance in Maharashtra won 207 of the 288 mayoral posts, more than 70%. Although local body elections typically favor in that state the party that's in power in the state government, the Mahayuti's margin remains substantial and worrying for the MBA. The BJP aimed higher but secured the largest share. The outcome will serve as a litmus test for both alliances and the opposition. That's both for the MVA and the Mahayuti. Mumbai remains Shiv Sena's traditional bastion. Pune and Nagpur are BJP strongholds, while Kolhapur has historically leaned towards the Congress and the NCP. How these dynamics will play out will determine whether the BJP cements its dominance across Maharashtra's urban centers, and also how cohesively Vasudha, the MBA, functions both in Maharashtra and perhaps outside.
That's right. We're joined by Susi Ben Shah of Shiv Sena. We also have Charan Singh Sapra of the Congress Party, and we have Rohit Chandavarkar, who's a senior journalist and analyst. But first, here are some reactions.
महाराष्ट्र की जनता ने फिर एक बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी पर और हमारी महायुति पर पूरे तरीके से विश्वास दिखाया है। फिर एक बार बीजेपी ये सबसे बड़ी पार्टी बनकर उभरी है। 129 शहरों के प्रेसिडेंट, नगराध्यक्ष ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी के बने हैं। लोगों ने महाराष्ट्र की सरकार के कामों पर और जो विकास का एजेंडा हमने लोगों के सामने रखा, उस पर मोहर लगाई है।
आणि शिवसेनेचा स्ट्राइक रेट देखील अतिशय चांगला आहे। कमी जागा लढवून जास्तीचा जागा या ठिकाणी नगराध्यक्षपदाच्या आणि नगरसेवक पदाच्या जिंकलेल्या आहेत। आणि त्याबरोबर महाविकास आघाडी च्या एकूण सगळ्या जागा.
Mr. Sapra, amongst the many decisions that you took, maybe Harshvardhan Sabkal's appointment was a good one. For the first time, probably people will not say that it's the Congress that pulled the alliance down. You also took a decision not to fight solo. What do you think is working for the Congress in Vidarbha, and why do you think it hasn't really worked for you the way it worked for you in 2024 Lok Sabha elections?
See, whether going solo or whether going in alliance, let me tell you very clearly that the party high command had clearly left this decision to the local leaders of the local bodies. So as the local leaders have decided, the Congress high command has allowed them to go solo also. Yes, we improved in Chandrapur, we improved in Kolhapur, we improved in Gondani, Mopa, in Nagpur. There are various places. If you compare the results what Congress has got with the recently concluded assembly election results, then we have fared little better. But let me tell you the ground situation. At the ground, we saw that this election was not a fair election. It was not a level playing field. It was completely bulldozed. It was a power-backed takeover. Money, power, muscle and machinery were the Mahayuti's winning formulas. The referee in many places we saw that they acted like a goalkeeper of BJP or the goalkeeper of Mahayuti. So these results which we are discussing today generally reflect pressure and not the public opinion. I would like to put it that way.
Okay.
But yes.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
No, let me just get Rohit Chandavarkar very briefly to weigh in on this. Rohit, what's your sense and what would be your big takeaway?
See the macro picture here. I think you are giving all the figures already, so I need not go into the figures. Everybody knows those figures. BJP has done very well in the election, except for some parts like Vidarbha, maybe Ashok Chauhan's Nanded district, etc. All over, they've done generally very well. What I see here, Veera, is that this is the impact mainly of the direct benefit transfer schemes announced by the Mahayuti government, the cohesive campaign that they ran around it, and second factor, of course, is the division in the Maha Vikas Aghadi, or you can at least call it discord in the Maha Vikas Aghadi. What you saw was a leader like Uddhav Thakarey not really reaching out, not traveling as much as he should have done, not holding campaign rallies, not meeting people, etc., which was not the case when Lok Sabha elections happened. The macro picture, as I was saying, is that the pendulum, which swung in Maha Vikas Aghadi's favor in the Lok Sabha elections, has now swung completely in the other direction. That is in the Mahayuti, BJP-led Mahayuti's favor. That we saw in last December in the Vidhan Sabha elections also, and now in the city council or the Nagar Parishad elections also. The impact of this will be seen in the upcoming municipal polls, which is the second phase of these civic polls.
Right.
Third phase will, of course, be the Zilla Parishad or the district council elections, which will happen even later. But the big thing that everybody is watching is the Mumbai municipal elections, the Pune, Nagpur, Nashik municipal elections.
That's right.
Congress has already announced they're going to fight separately in Mumbai. And BJP is eyeing Mumbai, which is the biggest target for them, apart from Nagpur and Pune. Yep. These elections that happened yesterday, or the results that came yesterday,
That's right.
are going to make a big impact on the second phase, which will be more glamorous. We are hearing of Thakarey brothers getting together, cousins getting together.
Brothers coming together. The Marathi vote, is that going to be a dilemma for you? And the fact that the BJP's dominance, Rohit, I also want to talk to you about that. The dominance of the BJP, especially even in places like Thane and Kalyan. Suzy Ben Shah, what do you have to say about this? Because this clearly shows probably in the future, the BJP could be a default party and may not really need that many allies.
Yes. A very good evening to all and greetings of the festive season. I think through you, I would like to congratulate entire India and entire Maharashtra for this stupendous win. Now, what does the win personify? I mean, it talks about a Viksit Bharat, a Viksit Maharashtra, a new India, new Maharashtra, and also to say that the way the Mahayuti has gone forward, there were differences of opinion, but the leadership of Eknath Rauji Shinde, you see, at various places we had friendly strategic fights, but that never got into discord. Today, under the leadership of Eknath Rauji Shinde, he's once again proved that he's truly a DCM. He is dedicated to common man. We chose those.
Do you agree that these results also decisively show that the pendulum within the Mahayuti is shifting more in favor of the BJP away from the Shiv Sena Shinde faction man?
Now there is no denial, but let us understand this. How many MLAs do we have in the Mahayuti? 57. How many Nagaraध्यksha we have? 53. Our strike rate is 93%, gentlemen. We have penetrated not only in Konkan, Western Maharashtra, Northern Maharashtra, in Vidarbha, little less, but we surely have you see across Maharashtra. Okay. We have presence, we have resonated, and let me answer to my dear friend Sapraji. Let me complete.
Yes,
my dear friend Sapraji,
right, by focusing on on the strongholds that he had confidence in, because you look at Baramati, that's a clear sign of
one last sentence. Yes, give me 1 second. You see, the Congress party, if you see the number of seats, they've only won 22 of them from Vidarbha. Everywhere else, the entire Maharashtra, there were few seats to count. Let the Mumbai Corporation election comes. You will see how they
Sapra, just respond very briefly before we get the last word from Rohit.
Vanquished, vanquished.
I'm sorry.
They don't have strategy. They are just.
I'm sorry, she doesn't.
Sudhir Mugantiwar is telling a very different story. But
that is a different story. Sudhir Mugantiwar.
No. That might be. I'm not getting into Sudhir. I'm talking
Mr.
about
Sapra, just respond very briefly.
I am
completely out of time.
What I'm trying to say that Sushi Ben completely forgets what has happened in Kolhapur, and there are various other instances. If there is more time, I can elaborate going to different regions also. But the clear thing is that how come the DCM or the CM has won this election? She should know that the ground level money distributed was ranging from rupees 2,000 per vote to rupees 8,000 per vote. So this is the kind of money which Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis has used in this election.
I'm really aghast.
Money power.
I'm so shocked that
you don't need to be aghast.
Okay.
No
Rohit,
crybabies.
Absolutely,
These
you
are
are
the
just
facts.
crybabies.
Go and
You are
ask your
living
leaders.
in ivory towers,
Go and
not
ask-
hitting the
go and
ground,
ask your
and
leaders what they have done at the
Last word from
grassroots
you.
level.
What is the big takeaway?
Go and
where
ask
is
your
the
leaders.
presence of the
The kind
Congress
of money
party
people have
in
spent.
any of the elections?
Rohit
money.
seems to.
Presence.
Rohit, you have the last word, my friend.
But before
Please
that,
go ahead.
you.
Kerala elections are coming up. If
You are
UDF
just in
wins, you
your
will not be able
ivory
to make
tower.
this argument.
Yeah, I can have. I hope I can have the last word if the honorable spokespersons have finished their points. See, the thing is, I'd like to now focus on what's going to happen in January. I'd like to focus, Veera and Vasudha, on what's going to happen in the second week of January. 15 January, we'll see the big polling day all over Maharashtra. And two things that I can predict for the coming week, which will become national news. You will see Uddhav Thakarey and Raj Thakarey coming together and announcing that they're going to fight these elections together. That will be a big news point for everybody, big coverage, a big glamorous thing. Other thing that is happening behind the curtains, I'd like to tell your viewers information about that might not come out as an announcement, but I'm giving you a big news point. Uncle Sharad Pawar and nephew Ajit Pawar are going to work together in Pune district and Pune. This is the big impact of the result that you saw yesterday. Ajit Pawar has made an announcement to his workers, activists of NCP, that they will work together with Sharad Pawar. You will see a big impact in a city like Pune of this.
Okay, but very quickly, Rohit, Sharad Pawar's faction has not won a single seat in Pune. What does that mean for his legacy? And also, the result of Baramati should be shocking to his family.
Yeah, so that clearly means that Mr. Sharad Pawar is now going to take a back seat. Very big news point. It is not going to be announced nationally. It is not going to be announced on media. But he is going to tell his people to quietly go and join Ajit Pawar, because a lot of Ajit Pawar's people have been picked up in Pune district by the BJP. That vacuum will be filled by Sharad Pawar's people.
So when you want to know about the Pawars or the Thakerays, trust Rohit Chandavarkar to give you the inside track on information. I'm sorry, Rohit, but you've given us two big news points, two coming together of the Thakerays and the Pawars, you're saying. We'll keep a close watch on that.
More open on your channel.
Absolutely. And congratulations to both Susie
you should.
and Mr. Sapra, because both their parties have done well. So wishing you all the best. The second round of local body elections, like Rohit pointed out, Veera, will take place on the 15th of January. All 29 municipal corporations will go to polls, and that includes Mumbai, the richest corporation in India, in Asia actually.
Well, that's all we have time for on the Southern View. We'll keep a close watch of all those news developments, but thanks for watching.